All right, so welcome to everybody on YouTube and all of the interwebs. It is Coffee and Crypto, the #1 cryptocurrency morning show in all of the interwebs. My name is Vincent Owens, the host with the most, and I'm joined here by my co-host and the captain of this ship, Travis Pitch. Bro, I appreciate you being here. I know we're going bullish today. So look, we're not going to waste any more time, and we're going to jump straight into some bullish content. So if you guys were here prior, we watched this video right here, right? We talked about why recessions may be inevitable. This was on June 15th, literally yesterday. And it really talked and it really helped people to understand why recessions are important and how you can take advantage. See, I think that a lot of people focus on the downside, focus on the wrong side of the recession, right? And so the side that you need to be focused on is the sale, right? Understanding that every day that it's a sale in the stock market, the crypto market, you got to understand that is Black Friday. All right, you should be investing, you should be increasing your positions, all right, dollar cost averaging in. So with that being said, the very first thing that I need to pull up here is coin market cap. All right, very first thing I need to pull up is coin market cap. All right, coin market cap. So if you don't know what coin market cap is, this is the #1 researching hub for cryptocurrency. So this is a free gem if you're brand new to crypto. Go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat box if you're brand new to crypto. And also do me a favor, drop a 1 here on YouTube as well when you see this video if you're new to crypto, so that we'll know how many new people we have to the space that is actually getting to know what it is. So this is coin market cap, right? And so coin market cap says that there's over 19,000 different cryptocurrencies, all right, that are available today. 527 different exchanges, all right, and right now, guys, the last time we had this call, we were at 900 billion. We are under 900 billion. We're down to $895 billion market cap, down from almost a $3 trillion market cap. So, woo! All right, listen, if you're nervous right now, all right, you definitely have the right to be. All right, but that's what this call is for. It's to help you secure those nerves. All right, everybody do this with me right quick. Let's do it again. Right? Gotta teach you guys how to woosah. Right? I gotta teach you guys how to woosah.
Hey, we was talking about that, Dr. Gailey.
So why do I want you all to woosah? Right? I need you to woosah because I want you to know that it's going to be all right. Drop that in the chat box, that it's going to be all right. See, in times like this, there's something about being on the right side of money. See, Robert Kiyosaki talked about 2 sides, a left side and a right side. On the left side, you have 95% of people, and it's not just about being on the left side, but it's about being stuck with a left-sided mentality. You got to develop that right side mentality, that grit, right? And there's one word that separates the left side from the right side, and that one word is faith. See, when you have a job, a 9-to-5, a self-employed business, what happens is you may become stagnant in your journey, right? And so you know that you're guaranteed to get a paycheck, and there's nothing wrong with a paycheck, right? But you got to understand that knowing that you're going to get that paycheck doesn't require as much faith as it does when you got to come over here to that right side or to become a business owner or an investor and really get it out the mud. So here on Coffee and Crypto, that's our goal. Our goal is to teach you how to get it out the mud, how to really do your research. And let's look and see. Right now it's trending. Bitcoin is down 2.99%, but look at Celsius. Celsius is down 16.45%. So let's dig into it, right? Celsius down to 54 cents. This right here, all right, let's go to the all-time chart, right? Look at this drop on June 2nd, Celsius was at $8.01. It's at 53 cents today. So what does that mean? What you got to understand is this is just as big as a drop as the Luna crash. This is huge, right? So as you guys can see, there's more and more things starting to roll out. And I believe that a lot of this is premeditated, obviously, right? Because regulation has to come out, right? There's a lot of things happening. There's a lot of disbelievers in our government right now with this new technology. And so with all of these bad apples getting pushed out of the way early, right? Because we got to still remember that the cryptocurrency market is still within its infancy. We are still within the first 13 years of the cryptocurrency market. 2009 was when the first Bitcoin white paper came out, right? So we got to understand that we got to get the bad apples out the way. What you need to understand watching this video today is that very simple, is that when it comes to these markets, all right, the stock market, Web 1, 2000, 1999, 1998, 2000, 2001, what you got to realize is that was Web 1. And with Web 1, there were thousands of companies that were battling Google, that were battling Amazon. But if you look today, there are a monopoly, right? These markets have been monopolized. You don't see a bunch of Walmarts around. Hell, they got rid of Kmart, right? You don't see a whole lot of this stuff happening. eBay, people don't even use eBay. Drop a 7 if you've used eBay in the last 6 months. Drop a 7 if you've used eBay in the last 6 months. Drop a 7 if you've used eBay in the last year, right? All right, my mom used eBay, right? Okay, but check this out. I don't see no millennials using eBay. Why? People don't really use eBay like that. Why? Because Amazon, right? Amazon, that's the thing, right? Whether you shopped at eBay, you probably was just looking for a better deal. But it's been years since people have used eBay. I mean, like for real, like out of 30 people on the call, right? 30 people, only like 4 people said they've used eBay in the last 6 months. So you got to realize that right there shows numbers. And listen, if you're watching this later on YouTube, drop and let me know, hey, when's the last time you used eBay, right? So with that being said, guys, let's keep this ball rolling, right? So let's go back to our overall cryptocurrency market cap and let's look at the top 10 cryptos today. Bitcoin coming in at number 1, down 30%, down to $20,000, guys. Listen, if it drops below that strong support of 20,000, we may see Bitcoin going into the 15, the 14, the 12s. So you know what you should be doing? You should be doing something to get your bag up. You should be doing something to get your money up so that you can back the breach truck up and start shopping, right? That's what you should be doing. Ethereum is about to be under $1,000 very soon, it looks like, right down 39%. You should be getting your money up, backing the Brinks truck up, and loading up. Tether, USDT, still at 99 cents, still ain't made it back to $1. Wow. USD coin, still at $1. BNB, 213, down 26%, right? Let's keep going. Cardano, all right, down 24%. This is when you want to buy. XRP down 21%. This is when you want to buy. Solana down 24%. I don't know about Solana these days. All right, I don't know about Solana. I probably like Avalanche more. I like Cardano more. There's other projects out there because Solana has literally crashed twice within the last couple months. And so it shows how unstable its network kind of is, right? So I've kind of lost my faith in Solana. And then we still got the infamous Dogecoin, all right, at 5 cents, all right, down 29% on the day. So with that being said, that is our crypto market cap. And so before I get ready to actually bring up Travis, one thing I want to do is I want to let this roll for a little bit for you all, right? This is the US debt clock. All right. If you don't know about this, go to usdebtclock.org and you can watch this go up. I mean, you can literally sit here all day. All right. Drink some coffee. All right. This morning, I ain't got no coffee. So I went ahead and did a little OJ. All right. I went ahead and did a little OJ. So if you got your coffee, your water, your tea, your OJ, whatever you got, go ahead and go ahead and toast me up real quick. All right. All right. I couldn't do coffee this morning. I couldn't. I've been drinking too much coffee. I was like, you know, I gotta sit back on the coffee. I'm gonna get something more healthy. So I went ahead and did orange juice this morning. But this is the US debt clock, and it shows us real time, all right, how much debt we are in. And one thing I've noticed is this ain't stopped. It ain't stopped since I've been talking. It just keeps going and going and going. It's like the Energizer Bunny. It just keeps going and going and going, right? So with that being said, that's the US debt clock. And that's a very important tool for you guys to understand, you know, what the debt is inside of our United States. And this is why, all right, we are in such a recession today. So another thing is I retweeted this earlier. All right, this is from XRP Crypto Wolf. he said that the Bank of International Settlements found that 90% of central banks are now exploring implementing central bank digital currencies. If you're tired of hearing about it, you might not want to get on this call. We're going to keep talking about these CBDCs until they really start to unfold and we have more data and more actual fact of these things being used all around the world, right? So let's go and look at this. Now, the crazy part was this article is on Ripple's website, which, you know, this is our favorite cryptocurrency on the market today, right? So this article says CBDCs, transaction efficiency, and economic growth. So something I really wanted to talk about today was utility, right? The term for today for Vincent Owens and the Vincent Owens Group is utility, right? And so what is utility? Utility is a short term for a use case. What is the use case? See, when it comes to us investing in the crypto, we talk about the use cases. What is the use case for that crypto? If it does not have a use case, you should not be investing into it. And if the use case doesn't make sense, you should not be investing into it. And if they don't have strategic partners, you should not be investing into these projects, right? So check this out. It's expected that many central banks will follow the lead of the Bahamas, China, and Nigeria and Eastern Caribbean in minting their own CBDCs. Minting just means creating, right? In our two most recent posts on CBDCs, we explored the potential on their potential to advance financial inclusion globally, as well as the hurdles to realizing this ideal, right? You got to understand that, in fact, a survey of over 1,600 financial institutions around the world, I cited using blockchain for payments as a key driver of efficiency, right? So let's scroll down and see what are CBDCs gaining. So key use cases and practical applications, right? So the primary benefits of CBDCs include superior transaction efficiency. There's that word again, efficiency, as payment and settlement time is reduced. How many of you all have ever sent money from one country to another country? First off, the amount you sent is never the amount when it gets there, right? And it's usually a huge difference, right? If you have family in another country. Now, what's happening is XRP, Ripple, the company, is utilizing XRP, the blockchain technology, to be able to settle and settle payments faster, and that's called cross-border payments, right? Now, technological advantages of a decentralized blockchain working in conjunction with a centralized authority that leads creation, privacy, and distribution of digital currency. And also another use case is financial inclusion through elimination of expensive third-party fees for cross-border payments and increase accessibility to payment channels, right? You got to understand that a lot of people don't have a bank account, and people that have a bank account, majority of them are underbanked. This is a solution for the people who don't have bank accounts. This is a solution for people who are underbanked. Let's do what they say, right? Let's close the gap, right? Let's close the gap and let's make this thing easier. Now, something else that I thought was pretty cool was many fintech apps and solutions like Klarna. I literally got Klarna taking money out for clothes and shoes right now on a 4-month payment plan out my bank account, right? So Klarna and Affirm are nibbling away at these entrenched behaviors by offering card-like benefits without an actual credit card, right? What do you think you're using? Like, what solutions do you think Klarna is using to be able to do this, right? It's simple, all right? The proof is in the pudding, right? Next, what we're going to talk about today, outside of that, is the layoffs that's been going on, right? Layoffs are on the rise in cryptocurrencies, right? And so I know that we'll probably go a little deeper once Trav jumps in, CEO Trav, but check this out. Layoffs are big. And the reason why, I made a video about this yesterday on my Instagram, but I'm going to actually pull it up on my YouTube page, right? I'm going to pull it up on my YouTube page. If you guys don't follow me on YouTube, make sure you all follow me at Vincent Owens, and also make sure you follow the page Coffee and Crypto as well. But this right here was a short reel that I made yesterday. I'm going to play it for you all.
Listen, all right, the story's starting to truly unfold in the cryptocurrency space. And in these moments, you really need to pay attention. BlockFi and Crypto.com and plenty of other crypto firms are now laying off hundreds of staff as the coin slumps, right? As we're in this crypto crash and crisis in 2022. And in the list is the biggest US cryptocurrency exchange on the planet, Coinbase. And they're actually public, right? They went public on the stock market as well. They're laying off 18% of their staff amid this crypto meltdown. But that narrative is not true with all companies in the cryptocurrency space, because Binance, they said, even in this crisis, we're about to go to the Middle East. We're about to partner with our partners out in Dubai, and they now have approval, right, to expand their reach in Abu Dhabi. And last but certainly not least, you have US-based cryptocurrency company Ripple that's planning to expand its workforce into India. So with that being said, the companies that are sticking around are companies that know that they have real world utility. You should be investing in them too. Let's listen,
go.
All right, the story's starting to truly unfold in the cryptocurrency space. And in these moments, you really need to pay attention. BlockFi and Crypto.com.
So what does that mean, right? And I'm going to get ready to pass this thing over to Travis here in a second, so that he can go ahead and just go crazy, right? But listen, what does this mean, right? It means that you should be paying attention to another thing as well. What are the companies that are downsizing? Who are the companies that are upsizing? Now, just because companies are downsizing doesn't mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, doesn't mean they're going anywhere, but it shows where their heart is. Crypto.com and Coinbase, they've had Super Bowl ads, $700 million deals with sports. So it seems like their money is focused more on advertising, right? So they got to cut it. Hey, your price is way too high. You need to cut it, right? They cutting people out, right? So that's the importance to understand that, listen, anything can happen to you when you have a job, even if you're in a hot cryptocurrency market, right? Right? So with that being said, a few more things here that I wanted to show you all within my bookmarks, and then I'm going to go ahead and pass this thing over. But what I wanted to show you all was, well, I'm not going to go through this, but I'm not going to go through this. What I'm going to show you guys is, let me show you this video real quick. I thought this was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that an asset that's recognized, you know, I can say with confidence that there's nothing in the case law that supports the idea that an asset that's recognized as not a security should be hypothetically treated as security when it's traded between people who are not otherwise involved in the transaction. You know, like you and me buying assets on Gemini, or just trading amongst ourselves, or using a decentralized exchange. Moreover, we have the SEC's own words. You may be familiar, if you follow the whole Ripple saga, that a group of disgruntled XRP holders attempted to intervene in the Ripple case as defendants, which is kind of an unlikely thing. And in doing so, they filed a motion with the court in the Ripple action, and the SEC responded. And on page 24 of that response, the SEC acknowledged that the XRP token is not in itself a security, and instead said, well, similar to the Gram token in Telegram.
So the author, Loomis, Gilbrand, you already know who those are, Senator Loomis, Senator Gilbrand, Crypto Bill, I believe it is clear that the SEC has given up on calling XRP a security. We are close. We are close, guys. And I want to show you one last partnership that has just happened. All right, just happened, and it's launching in July. All right, this is in Africa. Zago announces support for US dollar with XUS stablecoin. Hold up. Now, let me show you guys something. All right, Zago, all right, banks, e-commerce platforms, retailers, mobile operators, crypto exchanges, commodity companies, and international business owners, all right, partner with Zago to transfer money into and out of Africa rapidly, securely, compliantly, cost-effectively, and with certainty. Our executive team works with South African financial regulators and has always championed fair regulation of the crypto industry. Zago harnesses the power of mobile retail networks and blockchain technology in playing a crucial role to transform the payment industry by bypassing traditional payment costs and delays with a focus on empowering people in Africa. Now, something I want to show you guys, which was super important, was this right here. Let's go to the About Us and let's go to the strategic. Let's go to the strategic business relationships part. All right, strategic business relationships. All right, let's stroll down. All right, so what you'll notice is you'll see all of these different partners, right? You'll see all this stuff right here. BitMama, I don't know what that is. BitMama, Blockchain Academy, right? You see all of these different companies right here. And then when I take off and I come here to the Zagos milestones, which is their roadmap to how they're doing, check this out, guys. All right, October 2019, Zago launches XRP only gateway and exchange in South Africa. XRP only gateway and exchange in South Africa. Then we scroll down a little more. All right, then we scroll down a little more. Zago announces April 2022, they launched their first stablecoin outside of SARAN's ex-US supporting the US dollar. So what does this mean? They have decided to build their technology on top of the XRP ledger. All right, and I got one last video, and then Travis, it's on you. Let's go.
My brother.
Welcome to the world of innovative money movement. You can include Zago, a highly credible crypto fintech business, as part of your business development strategy. Zago works closely with the official regulators of crypto assets in South Africa and champions fair regulation. Certainty now becomes a word that market leaders, investors, and captains of industry like yourself can finally ascribe to when considering crypto payment rails for trusted, fast, and low-cost transactions across borders for your organization. The cryptocurrency market will show astonishing growth, pegged at over 60% over the next 5 years globally. You can now be certain with Zago as you establish highly secure and legitimate partner in your crypto journey. We are moving into the time where crypto money management will be a fundamental pillar in your company's.
Uh-oh, look at that right there. Look at that right there. It's right in a video.
With certainty. Zago, innovative money movement.
Woo! And with that being said, listen, Travis, take it away, bro. Let's go.
Thank you, my good brother. That was amazing, bro. That was crazy to see how the XRP is just everywhere. And I'm about to show y'all some more of how XRP is just everywhere. So I ain't gonna hold up too long. I'm gonna dive right in it.
Go crazy, bro.
All right, can y'all see my screen? Thumbs up, Vince?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first thing that I want to dive into, which I didn't even, this is the Digital Pound Foundation's Twitter. So the Digital Pound Foundation is a foundation partnered with the British government to help build out a stable British pound. So they just tweeted this morning. A new Euro stablecoin announced today in partnership with Circle. Now, I don't have a lot of time to go into this all the way, but if you guys were on our calls the last couple of weeks, you know we've been talking about Circle and how BlackRock, the largest financial institution in the world with $10 trillion in assets, has just invested into Circle in partnership with Fidelity, who have also $6 trillion in assets. So $10 trillion in assets, just to put that in perspective, is larger than any country's gross domestic product, except the United States and China. We'll get into this on the next episode, folks. I still haven't even had time to dive into that all the way. But what I want to dive into right now is the Digital Pound Foundation says, we are pleased to announce that the Digital Pound Foundation is forming a new UK industry digital currencies coordination group with the Payment Association and UK Finance. So who are the Payments Association and UK Finance? I'm gonna click this link but I already clicked it. So the Digital Pound Found, it says formation of the UK Industry Digital Currencies Coordination Group. So it says the Digital Pound Foundation, the Payments Association of UK Finance have established a new group with the aim of creating a forum for discussion and collaboration around the industry's response to digital currency developments in the UK. This will include the potential, which is actually, it's not the right word that they should use, but that's what they used, for a central bank digital currency, and the regulatory approach to stablecoins and other variable value crypto assets. We collectively welcome and stand ready to support the government's plan to make UK a global crypto asset technology hub, keyword being hub. So we're going to dive into that. So in November 29th, 2021, this is the website of the New York Federal Reserve Bank. The New York Fed launches the New York Innovation Center to support financial technology innovation in central banking. And they partnered with the Bank for International Settlements, which is one of the largest banking organizations in the world. The Federal Reserve Bank of New York today launched the New York Innovation Center to advance strategic partnership with the Bank for International Settlements Innovation Hub. As a part of the New York Fed, the NYIC is collaborating with the Federal Reserve System, the Biz Hub, and public and private sector experts to validate, design, build, and launch new financial technology and product services for the central bank community. So we're going to click on this link, and it's right here, folks. So if you guys were here last week, we covered Australia, which there was just a new partnership with a firm called Novati. Novati just announced a new partnership with Ripple and XLM. They're building a stable coin on their blockchains. So I'm going to take you guys to that video real quick just to refresh. Give me 1 second. Here we go.
Novati has recently announced two deals around your stablecoins. Talk us through it.
We've been able to announce partnerships with both Stellar and Ripple, two of the major cross-border blockchain networks, both based out of Silicon Valley and both with very high market capitalizations relatively. Ripple we've done a lot of work with in the past for cross-border payments, and Stellar we had started on a blockchain program with them a number of years ago, but now we're really bringing it to life. So we're building a multi-chain stablecoin service, initially on both the Ripple and Stellar chains. And in fact, what's a great thing is both Ripple and Stellar are largely funding the development work and even some of the marketing work that we do to get our stablecoin service out. So the stablecoin will be a dollar for dollar backed Australian dollar stablecoin. So we are a licensed company. We will be running our funds in trust accounts. And then we've got an Australian dollar stablecoin named AUDC, somewhat in line with the nomenclature of the US stablecoin USDC.
I know Novati has recently announced
in USDC.
I know
with the nomenclature of the US stablecoin USDC.
I know.
Okay. So folks, the key thing right there is US stablecoin USDC, he says. So that was the coin that is working. USDC is the organization that is behind, Circle is the organization that is behind USDC. So we have now Australian ties. We have Australian ties to stablecoins. Now this is the Innovation Network features 6 working groups mirroring the BSIH's thematic priorities. They are chaired by Australia, Thailand. Now I want to dive into Lithuania. Ripple and Finchi introduced the benefits of on-demand liquidity to Lithuania. So the BizHub, which is one of the largest banking international payment systems for settlements, has Australia, Lithuania, which have Ripple ties. And also, I've been telling you guys about cyber attacks. That's been a main narrative in the media, as well as green finance. And I'm going to get into that real quick. So ZHANG is a regulated securities exchange, the first exchange of its kind. And this is not the first time that you guys have seen this. Some people are new on the call. On a global level, delivered in partnership with the United Nations. So they're focused on carbon emission blockchain. They're going to be issuing blockchain credits. So ZHANG is working hand in hand with the United Nations Development System to set up and manage the first securities exchange focused on sustainable development goals, companies meeting social responsibility criteria, and will act in line with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030 roadmap. So that roadmap is to bring in carbon credits and help to limit climate change. So back to this real quick. I want to show you one more quick video of Jerome Powell, who is the chairman of the Federal Reserve. And this is what he says about the new partnership. Well, the old partnership.
The partnership will support our analysis of digital currencies, including central bank digital currencies, help to improve our current payment system, with a particular focus on making cross-border payments faster and less expensive, and it will provide new tools to aid our supervision of the financial system. The partnership will support our analysis of digital currencies, including central bank digital currencies, help to improve our current payment system, with a particular focus on making cross-border payments faster and less expensive, and it will provide new tools to aid our supervision of the financial system.
Okay.
The partnership will support our analysis of digital.
Okay. So we are clear that the partnership is going to support the analysis of digital currencies with the BizHub, who is a partner with the Digital Pound Foundation. So who is the Payments Association and UK Finance? So we're going to dive into the Payments Association. So this is the first page on their website. Something I found very interesting was their event that they're promoting is in association with MasterCard. Now we're going to go to their members. We're going to say, who are their members? So their benefactors are indeed MasterCard. That's their first benefactor. Now they have their partners, which is Visa. They have eToro, which had a Super Bowl ad in this year's Super Bowl. Finastra, who is a Ripple partner. JP Morgan, who is heavily involved in rolling out the ISO 20022 payments infrastructure. MasterCard again. Nationwide, one of the largest financial agencies in the world. Santander, a Ripple partner. Western Union, who is a payments, they send money for payment. One specific partnership right here, Currency Cloud. Currency Cloud was very interesting to me because I know that Visa has just acquired Ripple partner Currency Cloud for $925 million. They spent $1 billion on that partnership, and they are partnered with the Payments Association. Now, not only are they partnered with the Payments Association, you can see that the Payments Association is also partnered with Novati, who we just saw that short 1-minute video about them launching their AUDC. And they compared it with a similar nomenclature as USDC. Now, let's dive into who are the members of these groups. So this is UK Finance. This is their website. This is the other group that just partnered with the Digital Finance, the Digital Pound Foundation. So who are their people? let's see. So our people are David Postings. He's the chief executive. Let's see who he is. We go to his LinkedIn. This is David Postings. And let's see what his experience is. So he has 3 years of experience as the chief executive officer of UK Finance. Now he also has he has a lot of crazy experience. He's a member of the executive committee of the European Banking Federation. I don't know what that is, but it sounds big. And it probably is. But he also has 25 years of experience at Barclays. So that is one of the largest banks in the world. And if you scroll down through there, once you get past all these people, you can see actually CEO of Barclays Bank on this committee. Now you can see some of the CEOs that are on this committee. The CEO of MasterCard, one of the divisional president of UK and Ireland MasterCard, CEO of Capital One, COO of Morgan Stanley, managing director of UK Ireland Visa, CEO of Deutsche Bank, UK and Ireland. They have the UK country lead at Stripe, which is a large payments network and Ripple partner, as well as the UK country head of BNP Paribas Bank, who is also a Ripple partner and a member of the ISO 20022 registration management group, which is one of the largest groups, which is the registration management group on the ISO 20022 platform. So who else do they have working for them? We want to go back up. I only dove into the first two people. Bob Wigley. Let's see what Bob does. So this is Bob Wigley's LinkedIn, and he has a lot of amazing experience. He's been in the chairman of the UK Finance. Give me 1 second, guys.
All right, and while Travis is stepping away, LinkedIn is an amazing, it's an amazing resource though. So make sure you guys use LinkedIn.
Yes, so I'm back. One thing that I found very interesting is he has a lot of both of these guys, they have a lot of ties with the British government. Give me 1 second. He was the co-chair of the Bank of England. He was a board member and chairman of the Queen's Club. The Queen's Club is the best racket sport in the world. He was, there's one thing I'm looking for. He was a founder and chairman of the Royal College. He's a council member as founder, chairman of the Courtyard Appeal of Prince Charles. So he's been entitled by the British government, and also he has a lot of ties to the British government. This guy. So you can see the reach that the Digital Pound Foundation has. They have major ties to basically all sectors of the financial industry, which is just crazy how many ties they have. And Ripple is a partner with the Digital Pound Foundation.
Wow. You smart, you loyal. Yes, sir. I'm feeling like DJ Khaled right now. You smart. Yes, sir. But hey, listen, if y'all enjoyed that right there, man, just light it up for Travis. Light it up for Travis. Light it up for the VO group, man. Light it up for Coffee and Crypto. Just light it up, man. That was absolutely incredible, Travis. You took us through the rabbit hole, in and out, and I love how our segment really It really meshed well together. Our focus was really on point today. And I'm just glad that we're here doing this call together each and every single Tuesday and Thursday. So with that being said, that right there is our segment. If you are interested in getting involved with the Vincent Owens Group, make sure you stick around. We're going to go ahead and close out this recording right now. This was episode 15. Make sure you comment below, subscribe, and hit that bell. All right, don't forget to hit that bell, because if you don't hit that bell, you will not know when we post. All right, you want to be the first to know. So with that being said, we'll see y'all on episode 16. All right, have a blessed one. Let's go.